Alright, so I really should have done this at like the beginning of the year, but I clearly didn't start filming anything until like a few weeks ago, so I'm gonna start now because I make my own rules. Today I'm gonna start a little project pan video series because I have too much stuff and I'm playing with this highlighter palette and I need to use a lot of it up because it's gonna go bad because it's makeup and I'm an idiot who has bought too much makeup in her life and has a problem probably. And my cat is a little dumbass who doesn't agree with my choices of filming myself. Apparently he's probably trying to do me a favor, but I'm stupid. Anyway, here's the products I'm trying to use up this year. That's all I'm trying to say. And this is gonna be a rolling style project pan, a la Team Project Pan. If you watch Beauty News and Kitchenich and Just Buy the Makeup, they're inspiring this basically because they use up a lot of products every year and I'm trying to use up a lot of products. And I forgot something else. Hold on. Let's actually start. Alright, so I'm trying to do like a full face. Yeah. So starting at the bottom, I'm trying to use up all my primers this year because I have, or go through a lot of my primers this year because I have an entire backup bin of makeup and I need to start getting through it because it's gonna go bad. That's the whole thing. It's gonna go bad, and also it's just annoying that I have so much stuff and I'm over it. So these are the ones I'm working on right now. It's the Cover FX Mattifying Primer and the NYX Pore Filler. Oh, and this one, the Pure No Filter. I don't know if I'm almost finished with this. I tried to convince myself that I like dewy skin, but I'm so oily, especially in the summer, that I was lying to myself because of YouTube trends. And so I don't know about this anymore. But I'm also like, I've used like half of it and I don't want to be a coward. So I'll probably just finish it up in the like winter. But for right now, I swapped over into the Cover FX Mattifying Primer. It's allegedly green tinted, but I haven't seen any of that, so I don't know. It works though. It's very matte. It's pretty good. My cat is screaming. And the NYX Pore Filling, which is an old favorite. This is just a tiny mini. All of these are mini and they just make my hands look giant. But I've been using this for years and I really like it. Probably been using this since I was like 15. Not this one, but this product. Okay, and then for foundation, I have a backup of this because I heard they were discontinuing it, so I'm getting through this bottle of Physicians Formula Healthy foundation. You can kind of see, you can't really see. I could kind of see where it settled earlier when I did my makeup, and now I can't, but it's like here. So I'm making progress on this. I'm trying to finish up foundations this year too because I have like 10 foundations and I don't really need 10 foundations considering I have one face and they're all pretty similar, and also I did fall into buying a lot of dewy foundations. Again, I'm Boo Boo the Fool. I am a fucking whole clown and I thought I liked dewy makeup and I really don't. So I have all this shit that I'm gonna use and question my life choices because of it. This isn't dewy. This is just one of my more like natural looking foundations. So I'm using this right now because I do not want to use a dewy foundation in the summer when I'm an oily bitch and I don't like looking like an oily bitch. And then I'm trying to use like 2 concealers simultaneously, but I'm not really putting any of them in here just because I will naturally use concealers. And I only have 2, which seems like a lot for me because I like to have one if it's like a concealer that I can use all over my face, and these are both concealers I can use under my eyes and on my face, so I really don't need 2. But I'm just organically getting through that. And then for powders, I'm kind of over my Rimmel Stay Matte, even though it's one of my like signature items, my makeup that defines me, my forever favorite. I've been using this for like 8 years. Again, not the specific one, but I've probably gone through like 100 of these, and I've hit pan on it and I could probably finish it up in about the end of the year. But I'm kind of ready to move on to a new powder and try some more powders, but I also have 2 backups of this powder, so who the fuck knows what I'm gonna do. This video might be too bright, but what are you gonna do? It's fine. Everything is fine. And then for bronzer, I am trying to use up my Pixi Subtly Suntouched. I have a backup of this that I want to get into at some point, and I've been using this one for like a couple of years probably, so I don't know. I'm probably not going to finish it by the end of the year because there's so much product in this, it's actually insane. But I'm going to do my damnedest to make as much progress on this as I can. And then along with that, I'm trying to hit pan on my Anastasia bronzer this year, my Rosewood bronzer. And I use it every day, and there's a huge dip in it. But this shade only works really well for me in the summer because I get so pale in the winter. So I'm trying to hit pan on it before the end of the summer. And as long as it's hot, I'll use it, but after that, I'll probably I actually have another one I'm going to switch over to. I have the Anastasia Tawny bronzer, which is like the more cool toned, lighter one than this, even though I think this is like the second lightest shade. Alright, and then I'm trying to use up a lot of blushes this year actually, just because my blush collection is wild because I just got into blush this year, and I've been trying to use this blush, this fucking stupid Tarte Party blush, since I got it in 2018 because I used to only use one blush. And then I would finish that blush and move on to the next blush. That's how I used to use blush because I didn't care about blush. But now that I care about blush, I'm just over this guy and I want him gone, and it's so close to gone, but it's looked like this. Hello cat, thank you for your tail in the frame. It's looked like this for like the past year. I don't know what to say. And then I'm just trying to hit pan on these 2 blushes. So I'm trying to hit pan in this. Thanks cat for knocking everything over. I'm just trying to hit pan in this L'Oreal True Match Barely Blushing blush. And it looks like I'm pretty close. I can see like the ring around the pan. And this is just a really good like neutral blush. But I've had this, I do not know how long. I think my mom gave it to me because she didn't like it. So that is probably like, it's probably like 7 years old. And she's pretty powdery, so I'm just trying to hit pan on this, and then I might get rid of it because I have some similar shades in some of my like NARS palettes, because I went through a phase where I just collected a bunch of NARS blush palettes, so now I have those. So yeah, I'm just trying to hit pan on this guy, and then we'll see where I go from there. And I've been wearing it with most of my like warm tone looks. Today I'm wearing the Tarte one and a glowy blush because I like to layer my blushes. That's my thing now. And then the other blush that I'm just trying to hit pan on is the Balm Hot Mama mini blush. Just looks like that. It could be an eyeshadow or a blush. She's super tiny and I've used it a bunch, but I've not hit pan on it, and I've also had this for a very long time. I think I got it as a little sample when I ordered like the Nude Tude palette, and I don't even have that palette anymore. I gave it away like a long time ago. So I think that means it's time to use this too. But it's surprisingly dense for a mini blush, and it has lasted a really long time. I don't know. And then I am trying to finish my MAC Lightscapade highlighter. I've been using this for like 7 years now. So I don't have faith that I'm going to finish it anytime soon, but I have a backup, and this one is probably so expired. So that's what we're trying to do. And then these next couple things kind of count as a representation of whole categories, because I have, again, a huge backup bin full of backup makeup that I don't need, and I want to get through a lot of it in this next year. I'm going to say from this August to next August, I want to get rid of a lot of stuff and go through a lot of stuff. So the first category is eyebrow stuff. I don't have a lot left in my backup bin. I have like 3 more, not of this specific one, but 3 more kinds of brow gel, and then I have 1 more pencil and 2 brow pomades, but I'm trying to get it down to just like, I have one pomade, one gel, one brow pencil, and that's it. Which is gonna be a journey because, I mean, I only have one pencil left after this. I just opened this one and I really like it. This is the Urban Decay Brow Blade. I also have Anastasia Soft Brown and the KVD Beauty Taupe brow pomades, and they're both barely used. And I'm not in a pomade kind of mood. I feel like in the summer I go for pencil, and in the winter I go for pomade, which might be like backwards with lasting power and stuff, but that's how I do it. But my point was that it's going to take me like 100 years to go through those, so right now I'm just focusing on the pencils, and this is my second to last one. And if I were to purchase one at this point, it would probably be this one, so it's good, I like it. And then my next category is mascara. I have a lot of backup mascaras, mini mascaras. This is just representative of the whole category. This is the Milk Kush mascara. It's okay, I like it, but it does, I'm pretty sure, flake on me, so there's that. So I don't think I'd buy the full one. I'm not really a bitch who buys a full-sized high-end mascara. I'm more of a like, I'll buy a drugstore mascara if I have to, but mostly I get sent free mascara samples from like Ulta and shit all the time, so I'll just keep using those forever until I die, and then I'll buy like an Essence mascara. Oh, also mini loose powders. I'm trying to get through all of my loose powders in my collection because I don't like to use them that much. I already finished the Becca Hydro Mist a couple months ago, and now I'm using this Dermablend mini translucent powder, and then I have a Notoriously Morbid full-size one that I'm gonna use, and then I'm not buying another one ever. Not buying another loose powder unless I decide that I'm a loose powder bitch and just fully convert, and don't have like another face powder, because this is just like an extra step that I don't need. And I'm also trying to get through a lot of like beige skin tone eyeshadows. Can I help you? This is Wet n Wild Brulee. As you can see, I already have a massive pan on it. I think I can use this up. Again, I don't know if by the end of this year or just like in the span of like a year. After this, I'm gonna move on to my Naked Basics palette, probably with like the two like kind of skin tone shades in there. But for now, this is the guy I'm working on. And Modern Renaissance Tempera I'm also working on. Alright, and then I'm trying to work on more of my liquid and cream highlighters. I'm not someone who usually or used to use a cream highlighter or a liquid highlighter, even though I own a lot of them. But this year I've been trying to get through the Benefit What's Up, and I have this much left where it started like this tall, so I'm making pretty decent progress on this guy. I don't think I'll measure any of this, really. I'm just gonna check back in like, here it is. Does it look different? Maybe I'll try to measure, I don't know. But anyway, I'm using this, and then I'm also trying to use up, which I need to use way more, this Cover FX mini Moonlight highlighter. It's like less than half full, but it's getting, like the texture is getting kind of thick, so I'm trying to use that up pretty soon, but it's like super intense, so I really have to be like going for it when I use that, like going for a look, which I usually am, so I don't know why it's taking me so long, really. And then here's my Bite Beauty gloss. You can see it's all scraped up. This is in the shade Dirty Chai. This has been discontinued, but I have a backup of this too, because I really like this. It smells like coffee. It's like the perfect nude color for me. Has this cool wand. I don't know. It's kind of thicker than I generally like my glosses, and it always just drops it. It's kind of a little thicker than I generally like my glosses, but I do like it. I don't know. I want to use this one because it's all like natural ingredients, and the like snap is broken. Like it's supposed to like make a snap when you close it and be fully closed, but this one doesn't do that anymore, and it's kind of annoying, so I'm trying to finish it. And I'm also trying to finish all of my little lip balms I have. I have a ton. I keep one in my living room and one in my room, so this is my room one. This is a mini of the Laneige lip sleeving mask. I finished a full lip sleeving mask this year, as well as 2 other minis, so this is like my last little mini I have. And I gotta say, after all of that, it's just okay. Like, it doesn't really keep my lips moisturized that long. I I don't think that is something where you need to put on as a sleeping mask and then you wake up and your lips are so soft. I think it's, you put it on and then 10 minutes later you could put on more and you'd be fine. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but it's my opinion, and I've used a lot of these, so I know how it works for me right now. But yeah, I'm trying to get through all of my lip balms. I might do a video on just all of the backups I have because it's so many. It's embarrassing though, so I don't know. Should I expose myself like this? Questionable. I just stopped going in like face order a while ago. I'm also trying to get through all my setting sprays. This is a MAC Cherry Blossom Fix Plus. I've used that much. These go pretty fast for me, to be honest. But I have like 5 setting sprays in my backup bin as well that I just need to get through. That's the point. I'm getting through things. But I do like this one. The scent was a little off-putting at first because it's very floral, but I do like it. But as you can see, this is an old collection, so that's how long I've been hoarding this. And I just opened it. And then for the last thing, and possibly the most embarrassing, this is the one Jeffree Star lipstick I own. And we hate him. Yeah? We just hate him. We don't like Jeffree Star in this house. No. But I do have, oh no, I have 2 of his lipsticks. I have Designer Blood and I have this one, Unicorn Blood. I got this one when I went to Warped Tour and his brand was new. And he was just shilling lipsticks at Warped Tour. And I didn't interact with him at all and it was great. I just literally went up to a salesperson and was like, I want that one. And they're like, where's the money? And I was like, here's the money. And they're like, okay, cool, bye. And then I didn't even look at Jeffree Star. Because I've never liked Jeffree Star, but now I fucking don't want to support Jeffree Star in any way, shape, or form. Even if it means I'm just not using this lipstick, which I rarely use anyway. I use quite a bit of it because it used to be one of my favorite like darker lipsticks, but I don't really wear it anymore, so I'm happy to wear it for however long and then just get rid of it. And I won't be using it that often anyway because it's COVID and I can't go outside in lipstick. But I don't know, that's it. This is just stuff that I want to use up, and if I do, great, and if I don't, I will eventually. I will try to keep everybody updated on this if anybody cares, but I care, so I'll probably keep you updated anyway, and we'll see how it goes. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe to me. I know I'm awkward, but you know, we're in it together. We're in this together.